Hello everyone, this is Gabrielle from Brainwood Fashion, sort of, and this is Ashley.
Hi everyone.
Brainwood Fashion.
Yeah,
we're going to be doing a haul video for the book sale that we went to last night.
And we found a good number of things, mostly records and music-related things, because they had an overflow of records at the book sale this time.
It was really, really packed.
I had to put back about that many records because I was going over budget. I've made myself a budget for the sale, and I already went a few dollars over it, but you'll see why. I still regret having to put back all I had to put back. So, do you want to do yours first?
Alright, sure. I only have a couple stuff. The first thing I have is this Chariots of Fire theme sheet music. I'm really excited for this. I don't know, I probably won't be able to play it, but I have a couple friends who are really good at piano, so I may have them learn it for me to listen to. But I love it, and I might frame it, like put it on my wall or something.
That'd be pretty.
Yeah.
We'll just have all these frames of things all over our walls.
Yes, and then the second thing I have is this Ben-Hur sheet music. It's for the Christ theme, which has been a really long time since I saw the movie, so I don't quite remember how it sounds.
Me either. I never really heard the soundtrack.
Yeah, I need to watch the movie again.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have Born Free Piano Solo. Yay. I love this music for it. It's really pretty.
It's the exact same song that our mom did for piano recital, so it's really fun to have that.
Yes, and then I got a Songs of Judy Garland music book. It's really nice. And then I got Mike Bublé music book. And this is for his It's Time album. Which, do you have that?
Yeah.
I don't think you ever gave it to me.
Oops.
Anyway, this should be fun too. And then I got the complete Christmas music collection for piano, vocal, and guitar, which I'm really excited about. So I hope to learn one of the songs for Christmas, either on piano, vocal, or guitar, or all three. Not by myself, though. That'd be kind of hard. Yeah. And then I got Frank Sinatra record, Strangers in the Night, which actually already has one of these, so does Hanukkah. But I thought I might go join the club.
So now all of us three older girls all have this record in our collection.
And then I got the Percy Faith Strings record. Is okay. Just strings, really nice, like different, I think, movies and different other, maybe songs he wrote.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm not exactly sure. I haven't listened to it.
We should listen to it after this.
Yeah. And then I got a record, music from the original soundtrack of The Singing Nun, starring Debbie Reynolds. Which I've never seen the movie for this either, but I like Debbie Reynolds, so.
I'm looking at the back picture. Looks like a nice movie.
Yeah. There we go. And the thing that I am most excited about is Judy at Carnegie Hall. It's Judy Garland at Carnegie Hall recording. I am really, really excited about this. Hanukkah has the CD, and I absolutely love listening to it. Judy is absolutely hilarious at her concerts. And it was probably one of the best recordings I've ever done live. So I really love this. I'm really, really excited.
Me and Hanukkah are extremely jealous because you only got for 50 cents.
Yes, and it's like in really good condition, like mint condition. We listened to it last night. It sounded just as good as the CD. Better because it's on a record. So
yeah. The only thing that doesn't look mint is the cover, but the vinyl itself is like mint condition.
Yeah. So I'm really excited about that.
Oh, you forgot to say the prices of everything.
Oh yeah, the records are all 50 cents, and the music books themselves were $1, but the music sheets were 10 cents
each. So.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I found a number of things. The first thing, I found a movie, and it's The King's Speech. And it's a terrible glare. Okay, there we go. And this was $2. I've never seen this yet, but I've heard a lot of good things about this. So I decided to get this out and try it out. I love period dramas like that. Then I found 2 books. The first one is Small Bachelor by, what's his name? P.G. Woodhouse?
Wodehouse.
It's going to be backwards. But that, and this was $2. And what year was this from? 1927. So I was watching the Rivers and Jeeves show on Hulu, and I really liked it with Hulu. So I decided to try one of his books out. And then I was looking him up and found out he did some work for films at MGM, and David wrote the screenplay for that Fred Astaire and what's her name? That Ginger Rogers with the sister Olivia Joan Fontaine. That movie, he was a part of writing the screenplay for that.
Oh, I think I saw that once. I don't remember the name though. I may have just maybe seen a clip. Because I remember Joan Fontaine and Fred Astaire together. I'm like, that's an interesting combination. I didn't know she danced. She probably doesn't dance.
I want to see the movie so bad. So, yeah, just a little tidbit. And I got this Longfellow, this book, which is really nice. It has like this gold on the pages. And it feels and looks kind of like a Bible. And it has really beautiful illustrations. And this was $2 first. And then I think it was from 1897 or so. If I remember correctly. So, yeah, got that. And then we have records. Let's go through the book ones first. Okay. The first one is The Shirley Temple Tells the Enchanting Story of Walt Disney's Bambi. This is by RCA Victor from their Little Nipper series. Like that. And this is simply adorable. We started listening to it last night. And it's like one of the best Bambi records out there. It's really nice. It has this little story thing. All the records, like a book. So I'm really excited to have this. This is my first Shirley Temple record that I have. And they gave it to me for 50 cents.
Nice.
I know. It depends on what work you get and how they judge the price of things. So it was really nice that they gave me all these book records for 50 cents because technically they're supposed to charge by the disc inside, but the person gave it to me for 50 cents each. The next one is Songs of Our Time, Song Hit of 1941. These are the top hit songs from 1941 on here. So that should be interesting. I haven't listened to this one yet. And then let's see here. Next one is With a Song in My Heart, and that is, I believe this is the soundtrack.
Yeah.
Right? And it's another, like, this one's like a box. Yeah. A box format. Like so. I haven't looked through all the records to see if they're all in here. Or to see if there's any ones that don't belong in here, you know? That can happen all the time with old records. Okay, next we have Ella Fitzgerald Sings the Gershwin Songbook, Volume 1. I'm very disappointed to see that Volume 1, I didn't find any more volumes there, so I have to look for more. Then we have, I think I found 6 Frank Sinatra records that I do not own. So the first one is Frank Sinatra, Put Your Dreams Away. I'm not sure when this one came out. I'm guessing 70s, 80s, maybe. I'll have to see. I haven't researched them yet. This one, I think this is Reflections, where Frank Sinatra, a re-release of classic ballads. So, not sure when that one's from either. But it's a re-release. And then we have The Voice, which is like an album to show you how you fell in love with him back in the 40s. Didn't you say?
Yeah. From the writing on the back, that's what it sounded like.
So, that. And then we have My Way, Frank Sinatra album. I think this one's from the 70s. Isn't that when My Way came out?
I don't
Me either. Or late 60s, somewhere around there. Then I have Only the Lonely, Frank Sinatra. And then I have A Jolly Christmas from Frank Sinatra. I finally have a Christmas Frank Sinatra album. So that's nice to have. And then I found the Chariots of Fire soundtrack. Can't tell? We love the Chariots of Fire. And I almost think the album cover from the Christmas one, it has mold.
Oh.
I just smelled something. It smells like it. So that's bad. Then I have Jim Nabors Sings Love Me With All Your Heart. And this is his second album to ever be released. That. Next, I have Benny Goodman's Swing Into Spring. Starting to have a Benny Goodman collection now after having none. Oh dear.
Andre.
Doris Day duet with Andre Previn.
I believe that's how you pronounce his last name.
We've never heard of him, so I haven't even listened to it yet. But it has Doris Day. How can you go wrong? Then next I found a Jimmy Dean record in the Town and Countryman, I think that's the album's called. I got this because he is in the TV show The Dana Boone. And I'm really into collecting all the records from the music stars on the album. I got Ed Ames, Jimmy Dean, and I have Fess Parker. So I'm just collecting them all, slowly but surely. And then I have the exciting Connie Francis. This one has a nice cover. I like the balloon, red stool. And then I have Dinah, Yes Indeed, and this is Dinah Shore. This has a nice little letter to Dinah from Francis Albert Sinatra that is really sweet on the back. And then I have, I'm not sure what this album's, the album might be called That's What I Like About the South.
I think so.
By Phil Harris. Of course, That's What I Like About the South. I was really excited to find this. And I have the greatest hits of Bing Crosby. This is actually, besides his Christmas albums, this is my first non-Christmas Bing Crosby album. Mostly because I'm a huge Frank Sinatra fan. And if you know about the rivalry,
It wasn't like between themselves, it was between their agents or the people in charge of them. It created a rivalry, sort of.
between Bing and Frankie.
To have jokes.
The running jokes. Yeah, so those are funny. Then I have Louis Prima and Keely Smith on Broadway. Then I have the one and only Pearl Bailey. I know her as the voice in the Tuppy and Tuba movie. And isn't she in the Fox and the Owl too?
Yeah.
Is she the owl?
I think so.
There's so many owls in those Disney movies. That keeps them all straight. And then, let's see here. We have the music of South Pacific and Oklahoma, the Broadway Symphonic Jazz Orchestra. And then I have a Sammy Davis Jr. That does album where he does a whole bunch of Broadway songs. And then I have the West Side Story Broadway album. Then I have the Walt Disney's Lady and the Tramp, all the songs from the film. It's just the songs. And then I have Christmas with the Chipmunks. And this is, I think, the volume 1. I have volume 2 already, so now I have both volumes. And then the final one is Walt Disney's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. So that is everything I found and you found. Hope you all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, everyone.